Hi, starting out with NuWave Oven Recipes, and today I'm going to be cooking up some honey air fried chicken wings, or honey fried chicken wings if you prefer. But either way, if you want some honey air fried chicken wings, some honey fried chicken wings, even if you want to do fried chicken wings, you could do this recipe without the honey and it still turn out nice. But you can just watch this and I'll show you how it's done. Now let's get started. Alright, so let me introduce you to the ingredients for this honey air fried chicken wings cooked on the NuWave oven. I've got 6 fresh chicken wings. They're fresh, not frozen. I've got some Pam spray. I've got 1 ounce of Mrs. Dash chicken grilling blend seasoning. I've got 2 cups of white flour. I've got 2 cups of yellow cornmeal. Those are my dry ingredients. I have some wet ingredients also, and those are ½ a cup of honey, 4 large eggs. I've beaten those up, and in the pot there is 2 cups of milk. That's unsweetened vanilla almond milk, but if you have regular milk, all good just the same. So I'm going to bring you back in a moment and show you how this gets started. Okay, so we start this cookout by making a kind of form of egg wash, where I'm going to just start the heat up here, and I just want to get it warm enough to mix all this stuff up. That's about it. But I'm going to just pour in my ½ cup of honey. Now that I've got that honey in there, just making sure I get all my honey. Don't want to leave any honey unused or wasted, because honey is too good to waste. Alright, let me get this out there. Alright. Now let me get my eggs into here. And I'll just leverage this whisk that I use to try and help keep things mixed up a bit. I got the eggs and the honey and the milk all in there. Basically I'm just going to, like I said, just heat this till it's able to well mix and kind of warm, and then I'm going to basically take it off the heat. I don't want it to get very hot because I need this to be my egg wash to be able to actually, dip chicken through and such. So once this is nice and warm and such, I'll bring you right back in one moment and show you the next steps. Alright, so I've got my wet mixture heated up there. I'm just going to take my dry ingredients and mix those up together good. So take the flour and cornmeal, get those together, get that Mrs. Dash chicken grilling blend in there. Just put those to the side. Just going to basically get them stirred up real good. So after I get this stirred up real well, I'm going to just bring you back for our next step in this recipe. Alright, so I've got my dry ingredients mixed, my wet ingredients are mixed, and I've got my wings. I've basically got enough honey egg wash and dry batter mix that you probably could make like 12 wings easily with this if you wanted to, but I'm just doing 6. So just going to start off, you just kind of mix your chicken in that honey egg wash. Make sure it gets mixed in there real good, get some all over it. Then you can get your dry all over it, get it nice and coated. I've got that up there. Going to just repeat for all these pieces of chicken here. It's good if you keep one hand wet, one hand dry. This makes it nice and easy. I mean, that honey egg wash smells great. It smells like it could be like a nice beverage or something. Alright, got 3 more to go. Just like to make sure it's nice and mixed well. And I found with battering chicken, although this is kind of overkill the amount I have, you never want to have too little. I have been in situations where I made too little, and that's not fun. So when you have too much, you do know that you're going to get it all. Get your chicken all well covered. Alright, 2 more. Just letting them swim in that wash. Let the birdies take a swim. And actually, although I said you could do 12, you probably want to keep it at 6, given you want the space for your air frying to go smoothly without anything being in the way of one another, which is why I'm doing 6, because it just kind of fits nicely on that 4-inch rack. Definitely cooking at high power. That's 350 degrees for you folks who have the temperature setting on your NuWave oven. Alright. Now that I've got these up here, you need to get the exterior of them a bit wet, and that's where we use our pan spray here. Actually, I'm just going to do it like this. This will be fine. Just get them covered. Flip them. Kind of like painting a little bit, but not too much. Alright, get our lid on. And I will be giving this a cook time of 30 minutes start. And I'll give that 30 minutes and then bring you back Okay, about 17 minutes have passed. I'm just gonna pause it and just have a look inside here. I'm seeing some pieces that are getting hard fried, kind of hard there. I see some that have some dry areas on them. So I'm just going to spray with Pam, and I'm going to give them a flip here. And I can feel that they're it's frying in real good. It's frying in real good. So this is working out pretty good so far. I'm just gonna spray any dry areas that I see with a little pan just to moisten them up. And put this back on. And I'm going to cancel that previous run at that 17 minutes. I'll leave it there. And I'm just going to set this one for 20 minutes start. And I'll see how they're looking after about near 20 minutes or sooner. And then I can basically check the meat temperature and such. And maybe we'll even be taste testing. Alright, just 10 minutes have passed, but I'm going to pause it. I'm going to check temp because things are looking really good as far as their frying condition is concerned. I'm just wondering if the meat itself is well done in there. So sticking the meat thermometer in, and I'm going to show you what I'm seeing here for temp. You can see where, well, it came out when I moved it, but it was over 200. So chicken's definitely well cooked, well done. So basically, you know, I probably could have done 15 minutes on that first side. You probably can knock this out in 25 minutes total, easy. 15 on the first side, 10 on the second side. So I'm just going to, let's see. I want to try that one that I tested out, or one of the ones that said, I'm going to get one of each. I'm going to get one of these extra crispy ones. I'm going to get one of these here. And what I'm going to do, I'm just going to try and get a fork and just separate the wings apart here if I can. So that when I taste test, I can more easily pick them up. But I'm going to have to let them cool because they're pretty hot. But I'll just show you, you know, this is fully cooked here. So we're all good. And so, like I mentioned, 25 minutes, you can knock this out easy and have some nice fried chicken. I guess with chicken I'm always cautious. I don't want to undercook. I probably could have tried 10 minutes, but I am a little leery that 10 minutes on each side to make 20 minutes total. I'm kind of leery if it would have got it right the way I want. So I'm going to recommend 15 on one side, flip them, 10 minutes on the other. Make sure that you're coating them down with that Pam spray to, you know, get things nice and wet and don't have any dry flour, because if you have any dry, then it's just going to stay white, it's just going to stay dry. But let's give this time to cool. I'll bring you back for a taste test. Alright, our honey fried chicken wings, honey air fried chicken wings. I wanted to mention, you know, since there was so much of the wash and the flour, you know, you probably could just get another set of 6, use some more of that wash, some more of that flour, and cook you up some more if you want it more. If you want 12, if you want it 18, probably could do 18. I've used a similar type of recipe on my Dear Grilled channel before, and I did about 20 wings, I believe, in that instance. It may have been 20 or 14 or so, something like that. But you probably, you know, do 3 sets and get 18 knocked out. But let's taste test these. Now I'm going to try a crispy one. They're good, they're crunchy, and give it a try, because I like it. Leave your comments, leave your thoughts, your questions. Definitely, if you like the video, give it a thumbs up, share the video with your friends, subscribe to the channel, and good eating.